Hi, it's Sharon. I'm out on my patio today for a quick pot up of some of my propagated dill and possibly some thyme. I'm going to take a look here. I just added in here some snapdragon cuttings. So in hindsight, if I'd known I was going to do this, I probably would have waited on those. But let's just take a look and see how our basil is doing here. I looked the other day and I thought they looked like they were getting a good, oh, look at that. Absolutely, absolutely ready to pot this up. So let's start with this one here. I've already gone ahead and put potting soil in the pots that we reuse when we buy the starts, the big box stores or the nursery. So I'm going to use my dibber here and make a nice little hole there for the roots. So it's got a nice little hole, and I'm just going to get these roots down in there. And go ahead and get this guy. I'm going to take these two big leaves off. Can always use some basil, maybe in my salad for lunch. And that way it won't have as much to support. And I think, yeah, there we go. All right. Let me come back. You know what? I'm going to add a little more potting soil in here. I was potting up little seedling starts in here before, and so I didn't need as much potting soil, but I think this one's going to benefit. Oh my goodness, we've got a loud songbird. All right, so there's one basil. Let's check the other and see. I want to make sure I've got plenty of potting soil in here before I start. I might just top these off also. There we go. Looks a little better. All right, let's check this guy over here. Oh, sure. Look at that. This one looks great. Again, I think I'm going to take these big leaves off here so there's less for it to support, more for me. And I'm going to go ahead and make a hole with my dibber here. Probably could have used the bigger side, but I wanted it longer here. And let's just get these roots. I'll use the dibber to help make sure the roots go down further. There we go. And there we go. And again, maybe a little more. There we go. Another basil. And these trimmings were just off of, I bought a start at one of the sales at Lowe's or Home Depot when they were having their, I don't know, 2 for $3 or whatever it was. And I want it to be a bushier plant, so I just cut the tops off and had these in a jar of water. In fact, I have a short. You can see when I did that. That's the basil math short, if you want to go back and watch that. And then here we are, now that they've grown the roots, and we're potting them up. And let's do one more here. I can move this over so maybe you can see here. Let me take this other, because these were all done at the same time, so this one should be, oh, it's a little bit crooked. Ah. All right, there we go. Let me move the snapdragon out of the way so we can get these out of here. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at those great roots. The sky is going to do fantastic. So again, let's take these big leaves off. And we'll save those. There we go. And let's just make a good hole here with our dibber. There we go. All right, let's get these roots down in there. See, I'm just using the dibber to help kind of push those roots down, and we should have plenty of soil in this one. I might just take this leaf off also. There's enough leaves there so that it can photosynthesize and grow another one. So 3. All right. And let me take a look and see. Here, these are all of the, I have one little, oh, it is. You can see it's starting to grow there. There's like little hair roots. So we're going to go ahead and put this thyme and pot it up. You can do propagation in soil or water, either way. I like using water because I can see the roots really clearly. So there we go, some thyme. I thought there was one more thyme in here, but maybe. Oh, here it is. Hiding away. Oh, perfect. See this one? You can see this one's a little further along than the other one, if you can see. There you go. It's my shirt there, you can see. So we're going to go ahead and pot this up as well. I love free plants. I think that's one of the most fun things. Watching planting seeds and seeing them germinate and coming from what feels like nothing, and propagating and getting free plants from plants I already have. There we go. All right. So I am growing my herb garden for free. Love that. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's just get them here so you can see them all. We've got 2 thyme, 3 basil, and 2 thyme. And we'll check in later on my snapdragons. We're going to let these work over there. And I'm going to go ahead and water these in. I'm going to go a little this way, and then I will bottom water these. Always better than disturbing the top here. All right, there we go. All right, another successful up potting on a Saturday morning. I hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.